Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care about you.
Coming in at number 10, we have Gaksen Toshi Asterisk. Long ago, an epic catastrophe known as Invertia caused a complete change in the world's power balance. In the years following the disaster, a group known as the Integrated Enterprise Foundation rose to power. In addition to this massive change, a new breed of humans born with amazing physical skills, known as Genestella, also emerged and joined the ranks of humanity. Gaksen Toshi Asterisk follows the story of Ayato Amagiri, a student who has just transferred into one of the 6 most elite schools for Genestella students in the world, Seidokan Academy, where students learn to control their powers and duel against each other in entertainment battles known as festas. Unfortunately, Ayato gets off to a rough start. When trying to return a lost handkerchief to a female classmate, he accidentally sees her changing, which leads to her challenging him to a duel. What most people don't realize, however, is that Ayato has no real interest in festas, and instead has an alternative motive for joining this prestigious school. What is Ayato's big secret? Will he be able to keep up his act when surrounded by some of the greatest Genestella in the world? Number 9 on our list is Muso Shoujo Machiavellianism. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls, out of fear, asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the Five Swords eventually became a group which corrected problematic students, and the academy started proactively accepting such students in order to correct them. Nomura Fudo was sent to this school after being part of a huge brawl. What will he do when the only options he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school, or being corrected the way the rest of the male students there were, by being forced to dress and act like a girl? For number 8, we have Grisaya no Kajutsu. Yuji Kazami is a transfer student who has just been admitted into Mihama Academy. He wants to live an ordinary high school life, but this dream of his may not come true anytime soon, as Mihama Academy is quite the opposite. Consisting of only the principal and 5 other students, all of whom are girls, Yuji becomes acquainted with each of them, discovering more about their personalities as socialization is inevitable. Slowly, he begins to learn about the truth behind the small group of students occupying the academy. They each have their own share of traumatic experiences which are tucked away from the world. Mihama Academy acts as a home for these girls. They are the fruit which fell from their trees and have begun to decay. It is up to Yuji to become the catalyst to save them from themselves. But how can he save another when he cannot even save himself? Our number 7 for today is Juo Muji no Fafi. Midgar, an all-girl academy, would have been notable just for the action of accepting its first and only male student, Yu Mononobe. But Midgar stands out for much more than that. It's a school exclusive to a group of girls known as Ds. Each of them has extremely powerful abilities in generating dark matter and manipulating it into powerful weaponry. The Ds didn't exist 25 years ago, and only appeared after a number of mysterious destructive monsters known as dragons started appearing around the world. Strangely, just as suddenly as they appeared, they vanished. In their destructive wake, some girls started being born with symbols on their bodies and powers similar in nature to those wielded by the dragons themselves. Now the Ds attend this school, hoping to harness and utilize their powers against the dragons. Yu is their latest member and is extraordinary for being the only known male D in existence. Now he must forge relationships with the girls around him, including his long-separated sister who attends the school as well, and work with them to investigate and eliminate the threat of the powerful dragons. Here's our number 6, Hagura Yusha no Aesthetica. About 30 years prior to the start of Hagura Yusha no Aesthetica, a number of selected people from Earth were summoned to other worlds, with only about half of them being able to return. One of the young people chosen was Akatsuki Osama, who was sent to Alizar to defeat the Dark Lord Garius, which he did before returning to his original world. Some of these successful chosen ones brought back little trinkets as souvenirs. Akatsuki, on the other hand, went a different route. He brought back the defeated Dark Lord's daughter, Miyu, who is now posing as his long-lost little sister. Upon returning, Akatsuki and Miyu are forced to join a special school called Babel, where they must train to one day master the powers they gained in Alizard, in hopes that they will one day be able to serve mankind. Will Akatsuki and Miyu be able to keep her true identity a secret, or will their plan to live peaceful lives together go up in flames? Going to number 5, we have Mikakunin the Shinkoke. Just an ordinary teenager, Kobeni Yonomori receives quite the surprise on her 16th birthday. A fiancé, and a sister-in-law she never even knew she had. As a result of an arrangement that her late grandfather made, Takuya Mitsumine and his younger sister Mashiro have moved from their countryside home to the Yonomori household in order to deepen their relationship with their new family members. Mikakunin the Shinkoke follows Kobeni's love life with Takuya as she tries her best to adjust to the abrupt changes forced upon her. However, as some extraordinary secrets regarding the siblings come to light, Kobeni will find her life changed forever. This one's our number 4, Shokugeki no Soma. Ever since he was a child, 15-year-old Soma Yukihira has helped his father by working as the sous chef in the restaurant his father runs and owns. Throughout the years, Soma developed a passion for entertaining his customers with his creative, skilled, and daring culinary creations. His dream is to someday own his family's restaurant as its head chef, yet when his father suddenly decides to close the restaurant to test his cooking abilities in restaurants around the world, he sends Soma to Totsuki Culinary Academy, an elite cooking school where only 10% of the students graduate. The institution is famous for its shokugeki, or food wars, where students face off in intense, high-stakes cooking showdowns. As Soma and his new schoolmates struggle to survive the extreme lifestyle of Totsuki, more and greater challenges await him, putting his years of learning under his father to the test. The number 3 spot goes to Kokaku no Regios. In a post-apocalyptic world overrun with mutated beasts called Limbiku, or filth monsters, humanity is forced to live in large mobile cities called Regios and learn to use special weapons called Daite by harnessing the power of K to defend themselves. In the academy city of Zwelny, Leifon Alsif is hoping to start a new life and forget his past. However, his past has caught the attention of Karian Loss, the manipulative student council president, and Nina Antal, a military arts student and captain of the 17th Military Arts Platoon, who instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he's the perfect candidate to join her group. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone and unknown powers beyond normal, Leifon just might not take it. This one's number 2 on our list, Kakegurui. Unlike many schools, attending Hyakao Private Academy prepares students for their time in the real world. Since many of the students are the children of the richest people in the world, the academy has its quirks that separate it from all the others. By day, it is a normal school, educating its pupils in history, languages, and the like. But at night, it turns into a gambling den, educating them in the art of dealing with money and manipulating people. Money is power. Those who come out on top in the game stand at the top of the school. Yumeko Jabami, a seemingly naive and beautiful transfer student, is ready to try her hand at Hyakao's special curriculum. Unlike the rest, she doesn't play to win, but for the thrill of the gamble, and her borderline insane way of gambling might just bring too many new cards to the table. Finally, we have number 1, Full Metal Panic! Equipped with cutting-edge weaponry and specialized troops, a private military organization named Mithril strives to extinguish the world's terrorism and all threats to peace on Earth. The organization is powered by the Whispered, individuals who possess intuitive knowledge and the remarkable ability to create powerful devices and machinery. 17-year-old Sosuke Sagara, a sergeant working for Mithro, has been assigned to protect Kaname Chidori, a Whispered candidate. He is ordered to join her high school class and be as close to her as possible to prevent her from falling into enemy hands. That is, if he can safely blend in with their fellow classmates without revealing his true identity. Sosuke, who was raised on a battlefield and has very little knowledge of an average high school student's lifestyle, must adapt to a normal school life to safeguard Kaname. However, enemy forces have already begun making their move, and Sosuke is about to find out that the adversary coming for the Whispered Girl may be a lot more familiar than he expects.
So, did you enjoy the video? If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and click the notification bell for more upcoming videos. I'll see you next time.